Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to discuss about one more concept, important concept, that is a cascading style sheets. So we'll call it as a CSS. That means cascading style sheets. So this is mainly used to give some style to our web page. Okay, to our web page. So far we have seen a different HTML tags. Okay, different HTML tags, and here we are supposed to apply some different styles to the HTML tags. Okay, so here the complete styles can be divided into three categories. One is external, internal, and inline. Okay, so here we'll go with the style tag. Okay, here we'll go with the style tag, and by using the style tag, each and every tag, for each and every tag will apply some formatting. That means if you want to change the colors, if you want to give the colors, so we can change the color, we can change the font size, we can change the font face, and all these things we can apply by using these style sheets. Okay, so that styles can be achieved with the help of one among these three different categories, that is external, internal, and inline. And coming to the external, if it is an external cascading style sheets, then we'll link an external CSS. Okay, we'll link an external CSS file. So that means one external file will be created. So open the notepad and give all the styles here and save it with the .css. And again take one more HTML file. So write down the HTML tag and all these things here, and here use a link tag. So we'll use some link tag in order to link this .css. So that means, see, I will give you the link followed by the relation. Relation means here what type of content is available. So this is completely style sheet content. Okay, so we can give some relation, and followed by the next one is href. That means reference. So from where we have to load the .css. href is equal to, here we have to give the path. Okay, the path of CSS file. So by using this link, okay, by using this link tag, we can achieve the style sheet. Okay, we can link the separate external style sheet to our web page. Okay, so for example, if you want to change the background color, go with the body tag. Okay, go with the body tag, and inside the body we have to give the background color. So apply the style tag. Okay, so if you are going with the external style sheet, go with the style tag. Inside the style tag, write down the selector. So selector is a tags. Okay, whatever the tags we have studied in the HTML, that each tag will be a selector. So for each selector we are supposed to give different formatting. So like this. So if you go with the body, okay, just open the curly brace, and write down here. So there is an attribute called background color, background hyphen color, colon. Okay, here we should not use a is equal to, here we have to use a colon, give the color here, what we want to get the background color. I am giving some green, and close. So whenever we are using the body tag, this style will be applied. Okay, whenever we are using the body tag, this style will be applied. And if you want to go with the headings, H1, okay, so in our complete web page we may write different headings, right? So wherever the heading is applied, wherever the heading is appeared, H1, so I just want to print the color. So color colon blue, I just want to give the color as a blue, font color blue, and differentiate each thing by the semicolon, right? Semicolon, and go with the second line, that is the second attribute. You can give a number of attributes, so don't worry about these attributes. So we'll go in depth each and every attribute in the further sessions, right? So in today's session I'm just covering the introduction, so how to link the CSS file and how to achieve the cascading style sheets for the web page, right? So in depth we'll go in the next sessions, right? So now let us apply like this itself. So close the style tag, close the style tag. So save all these things by using .css. Simply go with the sample.css. This is a sample.css, and this should be link in our HTML file. So wherever we are writing the HTML, we have to use this link, so that the HTML file will go to the CSS and apply the particular styles in our web page. So wherever we are writing the body, the complete body will be having the background color green, and in our web page, wherever we are writing the h1 tag, the font color will be blue, right? So this is the external. That means we are writing all the styles in a separate file, and we are linking this separate file to our web page by using the link tag and href. So this is called the external. Coming to the internal. So in head tag itself we have to write. Inside the head tag, use style tag. Inside the head tag, use the style tag. See, so this must be written in the web page itself. So we should not write the separate CSS file, and we have to include this in the HTML file itself, in the header tag. See, HTML head style head, and write down the body here. Write down the body, close the body, and close the HTML file, right? So everything in our web page itself, we have to write this style tags in between the style tag in the head tag, in the header, right? Then automatically this will be applied. So everything is same, rest of the thing is same. So we have to use a selector, and followed by the selector we have to give the attributes in between the curly braces, so in order to achieve the styles, right? And this is all about our internal. So don't worry, I will execute the programs, each and every program I will execute and I will explain you. So the third one is inline. So in the selector tag itself, inside the selector tag itself, use the attribute style. So style is a common attribute for all the tags. Okay, for all the tags, each and every tag in the HTML, there is a common attribute called style in order to achieve this style sheet. Okay, so here if you want to give some formatting, that means the styles to the body. So whenever we are writing the HTML file, so HTML, if you want to write the body, here itself give the style attribute. So body style is equal to, this is a style attribute, style is equal to, and give the double quotations and give the attributes background hyphen color colon some green. Okay, write down the content, demo on CSS, right? And if you want to give some heading tag, okay, header tag, so go with the header tag. So before writing this demo text, write down the h1. If you want to give some any other styles for this h1 tag, again use the style tag. Style is equal to some color colon black. Okay, and if you want to give more number of attributes, just go with the semicolon, write down another tag, okay, another attribute, align is equal to center, right? So I have given some 2 attributes for the style. So here for every tag there will be different attributes. We'll go with the further sessions, we'll learn all those things in the further sessions, right? So after writing that, give the text, so demo on CSS, and close the h1 and close the body and close the HTML, right? So in this example we are giving some style attribute. So we are giving the style as an attribute for each and every selector. So that's why this is called as inline. We are applying the styles within the line itself. Okay, so that's why we call it as a inline cascading style sheets. So this is how we can achieve the style sheets by using either external, internal, or inline style sheets. Right, so we'll execute each and every program for all these three categories: first external, then internal, and the inline, so that if you are having any doubts, your doubts will be clarified. Right, so let's move on to the computer.
Hello friends, so just now we have seen different categories of cascading style sheets. So mainly these cascading style sheets are used as in decorators, right? We can call them as a decorator. So we can change the colors and we can give the formatting the content, right, using this cascading style sheets. Now we'll see the implementation of the three categories of cascading style sheets, that is external, internal, and inline. Right. Let us implement with a small example. So first we'll go with the external CSS. So in the external CSS, as the name itself indicates, we have to create one external file and we have to link that file in our HTML web page. Now see, I will write some. So this is the selector. For this selector, I just want to give background color. Background color, and we know in a HTML, if you want to give a background color, any color, so we can represent in terms of hexadecimal format, or we can just give the names. So go with the hexadecimal format. So column here we have to represent by using hash and hexadecimal format. So we'll go with this one. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Right, I have given some body and h1, so I will use some h1. So I will also give the h1. Okay, h1 also just to give the color is equal to color colon. Okay, here we have to use a colon, color colon, some black, okay, and semicolon, and also give the alignment. Okay, alignment, text, align, center. Okay, I just want to give the center alignment for that one. Right, close this one and save the file with the .css. Save the file by using the .css extension. So in the desktop we have created one folder called CSS, so that all the CSS programs will be saved in that particular file. Okay, so in the HTML file and CSS, yeah, this one, some demo.css. I'm just giving the name as demo.css. So I have saved this one, and take one more notepad. There we have to write the HTML code, and we have to link these ones, right? HTML. So I will show you here. See, I'm writing the code here, HTML, and we have to include this all the CSS files in the head part. Okay, so write down the head and just link that one. Okay, we can just link that one. So link relation is equal to this relation is nothing but a style sheet, right? So write down the style sheet and give the location h reference. H reference is equal to, just give the reference, that is a demo.css. I have given the link, right? Close the head and go to the body tag and h1, and here write down this is sample demo for external cascading style sheets, h1, and close the body and close the HTML. Okay, and now save this file by using some HTML.html. So I will use external CSS.html. So this is the demo for external CSS. I will save this file. So go to the folder, and just by double clicking on that we can implement the file. Okay, external CSS.html file. So go to the folder, and here you can find the CSS folder. Inside the CSS folder, just now we have created some external CSS.html. So click on that one and Yes, so you can observe here, so the background color is given in the form of hexadecimal, and the font color, right, the font H1. See, let us go with the CSS. Okay, you can observe, so the text will be in the white color, right? So this is how we can implement the thing. So here in the HTML file you can observe we have not given any background color in the body tag and the text color in the H1 tag, but here we are given the style sheet. In the style sheet we have given some formatting tags for each and every selector. So selector is nothing but our tags. Okay, so here body, H1, okay, heading tags, paragraph tags, and all these tags will be a selectors. So for these selectors we have given some attributes, so like color, text alignment, all these things. So we are just including this CSS file in the HTML file so that it will be executed. So this is the example for external CSS. Now we'll go with the internal CSS. So here externally we are specifying the formatting tags, and we are just including the CSS file inside the external in our HTML page by using the link attribute, link tag. Okay, link tag. So we are linking the .css file inside the HTML file, right? So this is how we can implement the external cascading style sheets. Now see, we'll go with the internal. So go with the internal. So again open the notepad and the same thing, follow the same thing, HTML, and in the head itself we have to write the style sheets. So for that we have to use the style tag, style, and here you can mention the same thing which you have mentioned in the external. So similarly body, so open the parenthesis, inside the parenthesis we have to give the attributes. So background hyphen color. So I will go with one more thing, so hash 654321, so hexadecimal format, right? So close, and H1, so use the tag same, so color is equal to color. We should not use a assignment operator, we have to use a colon. Okay, color colon, go with the black. Okay, let us check, and see, close the style tag, and close the head tag. So we have to write this style, cascading style, in the head tag. Okay, so close the head, open the body, and inside the body open the H1. I'm writing, this is the demo for internal cascading style sheets, right? So this is the text we have written. So close the body and then close the HTML and save this file as a internal CSS. So this is a separate file. So here we are not linking any external thing. So we are including the style sheets, cascading style sheets inside the HTML tag itself, right? So here you can observe there is a one more file created, that is internal css.html. I am double clicking on that internal css.html so that it will be executed on the web browser. So in the web browser it will be opened. So you can observe here, see, this is the thing. So here also we are giving some text is equal to black, and see, once again just go with the internal and change the color as yellow, change the hexadecimal format. So save this one and refresh so that one more the style will be applied. Okay, so whatever the style we are giving style tag, which is an internal CSS. So we are embedding the complete styles inside the HTML itself. So previously we are creating one separate HTML, separate sheet, and we are linking it to the given HTML. So right. So in this case we are just embedding the complete style sheet inside the CS, inside the HTML file, right? Inside the HTML file in the header tag, Right. So this is the internal style sheet, and we'll go with the one more thing, that is a inline style sheet. So just open the notepad and just type the HTML. So here we'll give the complete style tags inside the selector itself, right? So we'll go with the body. So body, in the body we can give the attribute called, there will be an attribute called style. So we can give the cascading style sheets here itself. So style is equal to, give the inverted quotation, so give the attributes all here, background, color. So what we have done in the previously we can give here. So green, and go with the h1. Okay, h1, I just want to give the text, right? h1. Again here also style, I just want to give the style color. So color is equal to, or sorry, colon some white color, and I want to give one more attribute. So just go with the semicolon and then give it the text align. So align, text align, colon, center. So text alignment center. And now here you can write the thing. So this is the demo for inline style sheets, right? And close the h1 and close the body and close the HTML and save this HTML by using any name. So we'll give inline css.html, right? So in the folder you can observe inline css.html, right? So just double click on that, we'll get the output in the web browser. See, you can observe here the background, it was a green, and the foreground, the color, text color will be some white color. Okay, so if you want to give any other, we can also give here some paragraph tag. Okay, some paragraph tag, we can write some welcome to demo of CSS. Okay, and close the paragraph tag. And if you want to give any some other text here, some other style for this one, go with this one, some style is equal to some color, colon, yellow. Okay, give some yellow color, right? So just save this one and just implement here. So refresh it, we can get here, we can observe here, right? So welcome to demo of CSS. So hope you get it, right? Here we go. So this is the way we can implement the different categories of style sheets. So external style sheet, internal, and inline. In the external, we'll write the complete styles in one file called with the extension .css, and we have to link that CSS in our HTML web page by using the link tag. And coming to the internal CSS, in the head itself we can write all the styles which we require for the selectors, and then we can implement the HTML. Right? And coming to the inline, inside the selector itself, by using the style attribute, we can achieve the style sheets. I mean, we can achieve the styles to get applied on the particular text. Okay, so this is how we can implement these cascading style sheets. So we'll stop here, and if you are having any doubts regarding this introduction to style sheets, so feel free to post your doubts in the comment section. I will definitely try to clarify all your doubts. And in the next session onwards, we'll go in depth with the style sheets with each and every selector, right? So the different attributes applied and different styles we can apply, and all these things, borders, even borders we can apply for by using these style sheets, and all these things, all the attributes and the tags regarding this CSS will follow from the next session, right? So if you understood my session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Keep following our channel. Thanks for listening. Thank you very much.